Oh, whoa! What's up, guys? Hey, man, I'm all gangster looking. Got my hoodie on, outside, on the porch. Who wants to be inside with big earthquakes lurking? I don't know if anybody's going to come on. It's not my normal night. Oh, somebody did come on. Just wanted to see if anybody was around that was in the quake. Hey, Big Worm, how's it going? Welcome to the Earthquake Edition. Hey, Joe. Hey, Jesse. Oh, wait, Chris came on? Really? Oh, that's right. You don't have to work tomorrow. I was just wondering if, I mean, that big earthquake just happened. Are are any? I don't know if anybody are south enough to have felt it. Seats open. 1 a.m. going out. 1 a.m. We're gonna go at night, or did that say I am? It must said I am. It looked like it said 1 a.m. I'm like, sure, I got time. You're going out tomorrow? Well, we had 6 people. It dropped. It dropped to 3. What happened? There were people here. I guess the earthquake hit. 11 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I'll go. Uh, I'll go. I don't know. I didn't hear anything from you. I don't think you were on Tuesday. Maybe you were. See you then. All right. Bye. Are you leaving? That it? Was that the whole message and everything? You're all like, "Hey, I'm going out tomorrow. You want to go? All right, bye." Anybody fish for the 4th? I spent my day yesterday. I filmed on the 4th yesterday, and believe it or not, it was actually fun. Other than gunfire all around me all day long. I guess the 4th is about either fireworks or shooting firearms all day. Was I must have had 1,000 rounds of ammo around me all day long yesterday. Wow, sound like a 9 millimeter. What's the bill? What's up? How was the pier? Wausau bass and let's fish. I don't have any water around me right now. Caught 2. Wow, really? I actually did better at a lake than you did the pier. That's hard to believe. I actually had a good day at the lake yesterday. First time in how long? Like a month? I think some of the lakes are starting to wake up. Hopefully. Hopefully it wasn't just a rare occurrence yesterday. I've been sitting and editing it all day. Didn't go anywhere today. Just wanted to want to try a black and blue craw. Better off with a black and blue tube. Favorite lake here in this area, or just in a dream lake? If it's in this area, I don't know. Pinot usually, but it's been crappy. So anywhere, I don't know. Uh, as far as ones I've fished, I really like my old hometown lake. What's your favorite tequila? I don't drink tequila. Actually, no. I just heard my mom's like updating me because she's obsessed with the earthquake. They said the earthquake yesterday was a pre-quake. They said it wasn't the big one; it was like a hiccup or something. And the 7.1 that just happened today was the big quake. So I don't know. 5 point something was just it's a pretty big quake, but they said that was the pre-quake. And then one hit today. It said one hit this morning, but I don't know. They're kind of confused, but I don't know. They're kind of, I don't know. I think it was 7.1 or saying it was 6.9, but they said, yeah, they said this was the quake. Earthquake season. Earthquake season's usually for me, it's usually seems like it's in the fall when we first start getting the first rains. I just said it. I said it what? I just said a little while ago in one of my live streams that before the first one hit, I said, we're due for an earthquake because we haven't had one in a while. I went to the Parkway Lakes by the trailers. I mean, Coyote Creek Lakes, Ogre Ponds, the ones I fish, right? The ones that I film at. Yeah, those are, I think, well, people call them Ogier Ponds because of the name of the street. I call them Coyote Creek Lakes. Three dinks? Really? Well, I fished yesterday at a different lake and had a good time. Finally, finally, finally had a good time at some place that I usually catch a lot of fish at. So I said, I don't know. I predicted they'd probably get going in the middle of June. That didn't seem to happen. Everywhere else, I say they're like a month late. Why do you think I'm on the porch? it's it's earthquake season. I don't want to be inside right now. If that one triggers one up here, that's some fault up here. I want to be able to. I'll save you guys. So I will grab the tripod, the phone, and run out into the street. Yeah, that's funny though. I was just saying that. I mean, it's recorded because I was just saying that, and I think it was before that earthquake. It was what, just yesterday or something. It was yesterday, no, it was yesterday. Yeah, I was just saying we're due. We haven't had a big one in a while, and boom, not only one, but we got two. We got a hiccup, and I guess this one was the actual puke or something. Like it's like yesterday it was like, and then today it went blah, all over everything. So my analogy of earthquakes, I guess, are pukes by the earth. No, maybe that'd be a volcano. That'd be more like a puke. Yeah. They said it went all the way. They're like checking LAX to see if the runways are fine. The seismologist said it moved 3 to 4 yards. Is how much I guess the fault moved from one side of it to the other. Was said 3 to 4 yards. So that's some that's that's quite a distance for it to shift. I didn't feel anything up here though. I was sitting down the whole time. I thought we'd at least felt something. You have to sneak it in. Everybody in their boat. Everybody in their boat always has friggin' beer with them. You actually felt it? We should have felt it. The big San Francisco one that collapsed all the freeways and that. I felt that one in my house in San Luis Obispo, and it's 125 miles from here to there, and it's 109 miles from here to San Francisco. So that was over 200 miles away. I was sitting on my couch, and it swayed, and I had fish tanks, and all of a sudden I looked, and all the water in the tanks was swaying, and they said it was around Bakersfield, and I checked it. It's 209 miles from Marina to Bakersfield. So it seems like you should have been able to feel it here, considering it was 7.1. So is Chris still on here, or did he actually leave? He hasn't commented since then. Yeah, I figured I used to do these Friday nights, and I was just sort of here. you're, you're playing Big Worms. You guys switch. Big Worms commenting all the time, and Chris is like laying low in the background. Is this role reversal right now? It's hot out. It's really, really hot out. I need lots of water. I have a tendency to I have low tolerance to heat stroke. Sweeping my floor. Hey, you gotta do it at least once a week. Oh, has anybody been keeping track of the videos I put up? Because I'm, I'm getting so hammered on them. It's not the first one now. The first one actually slowed down. It's the second one I put up now. It's just every time I look at it, it's got like 100 more views, 100 more views. I think it's close to 3,000 views now. And yeah, now it's now the comments have jumped from they were all about supporting that guy. Now I'm getting ones where like my channel's a joke and I'm the worst fisherman they've ever seen on YouTube, and it's just going crazy. Ooh, Chex showed up. Yeah, it's pretty fun to I don't even know how many comments I'm gonna have tonight. I've been averaging, I don't know, I think it's up to like 80 something comments, 90 something. The second one, not the first one. For some reason the second one was blown up. Yeah, I'm the bad guy now. It's like I cheat in tournaments. They're saying that like I've been his buddy for 20 years. I've never met the guy. I said I've known about him. And now the comments are like, oh, you're probably just like him being your buddy for 20 years. I'm like, when did I say I even met the guy? They're like reading whatever they want into that video. It's just, that's why some people were like, well, you should take it down. You should take, I'm like, no, I like this. It's interesting to see the whole demographic and the whole way the thing ends up like working out when you just watch the whole process of all the comments and what everybody's saying and how they just like suddenly I'm this horrible person. And people even said that I probably stalk 13-year-old boys, and they say that I probably do like malicious things to other people and hate other fishermen. I'm like, it's amazing how much people know you, and they know you so well from like one video they watched they didn't watch the whole thing for like 5 minutes. They didn't watch the whole 60 minutes, just 5 minutes. That's enough to know everything about this guy. He's 53 and we know everything about him. But I don't know. Low budget's not on here, huh? Low budget goes, at least you're getting subs. And I don't know, at that point I hadn't, but I think when I uploaded this, I was at 2,411 subs. And now I'm at 2,432. So yeah, I've gained like 31 subs since this video went up. So evidently there are some people out there that think I was in the right, or at least my opinion was valid, and they didn't associate me with being Mike Long. But yeah, it's just I said it's so funny to watch how people want to just join the crowd and tear you down. One person said, well, in one comment, I'm a Trump supporter, and in another comment, I'm a California liberal. I don't think you can be both of those at the same time, right? I mean, those are kind of opposite things. Um, yeah, so it doesn't really, I don't know. Well, all publicity is good publicity, they often say. So hasn't hurt me. I'm gaining subs, and um, it's getting views. I mean, it's funny because it's the second one now. I think it might be more because of the thumbnail, because I put Snag King. But yeah, the first one I put up, the one that everyone was worried about, everyone told me I should take down, it's at like 1,800 views, and the second one now is almost at 3,000, so it's almost doubled it. So it's yeah, interesting to see how that works, just for me putting up an honest opinion of what I thought of the video. Everybody just wants to just, like Big Worm said, make me the bad guy. Oh, and now I brought Scott Martin into it because I mentioned, if you watch the whole video, if you watch the whole video, I mentioned the fact that Scott Martin mentioned it, and he was joking that he would snag an 18-pounder too if he saw it. So some of the comments are are saying, "Oh, Scott Martin and you are all tournament fishermen that dishonest and this." It's like it's like he was joking when he said it, and you could tell in the video when he was talking about it. And I'm like, "Oh, great! I dragged him into my demise." At least we both have the first name. We're both Scots, so he might as well go down with me, I guess. Oh, JJ's not on. Oh, JJ fished today. I was going to ask JJ how he did because he was out the day after us, Chris. He was out on Sunday. Oh yeah. Oh, I had one guy on there too that said, he goes, "Oh yeah, I like your." I know that was my whole purpose. Scotch. Hey, Fisher Forums, how's it going? Sorry, fish like flat Earth forums. I said fish forums. Um, yeah, I know. I said what you hit it right, Chris. That was my thought when I watched it. It's like who stalks a guy for 2 years just to bring him down? Oh yeah, they're calling me the creepy one now too. Some guy said the way you ramble on is creepy. All right, thanks. But you notice all my comments back to him, I just say thanks, or I say nice opinion, thanks, or I'll take that into mind, thanks. I haven't gone back at any of them. I haven't been derogatory or maybe you're a piece of shit or all that. I've just been playing it nice with them. The rambler. Yeah, I ramble. I'm a talker. Let's just say that. I could just be calling out everybody that's on the live and telling everybody to go check out their channels and let's go, let's grow. All the other stuff that's going on Friday night, let's grow night. What the heck? Let's grow, guys. Let's grow. A firework. Oh yeah, and yesterday it was like Armageddon when I drove home because I was over at Morgan Hill. Oh my God, the amount of fireworks I saw. Morgan Hill evidently has their own like real show, and it's kind of like right by the freeway. But then I got down to Gilroy, and it was just like, oh, another big firework. It was just fireworks everywhere. Hey, KRC, how's it going? Yeah, it was just, especially, I mean, Gilroy was just like, it was like all the houses were having a competition for who had the most illegal fireworks because it was just all over the city, everywhere. It was just random, big, huge, like fireworks just going nuts. Yeah, one just went off over that way, and oh, there's another one. Yeah, I fished all day yesterday and filmed. That's what I was just talking about my ride home and the amount of fireworks I saw. Just then I came here into Marina, right, coming in, and they're legal here. The Safe and Sanes are legal, and it looked like a firework display by Macy's or something. It was just nothing but and it was foggy. You just kept seeing the fog light up, and you'd see a little bit of the fireworks, and it was just amazing. Fireworks. It's the weekend, right? So it can go all the way till Monday. I mean, you get like, you know, if it's on a Thursday, you can shoot fireworks off all the way till Monday. It's so funny that it's our celebration for our Independence Day, and All they want to do is arrest people. I don't know. I don't think those shoot quick enough. Yeah, and seriously though, guys, this video I'm editing. I mean, I was just saying that there were fireworks around me. Whoa, another firework. I mean, I'm serious. There were people all around me yesterday, um, shooting firearms. It was just, I guess, I don't know, 4th of July is a National Target Practice Day or something. Because I said I must have had at least hundreds and hundreds of rounds just the whole day I was there being shot off around me. I don't know who the people were. I mean, I guess it's illegal because it's outside of city limits, but it was, it was, that's all you hear in the background, like the whole time I'm fishing is gunshots. I don't know. They weren't hunting, and we're just shooting them off. Probably shooting oranges or apples or. Well, I heard one. I swear I heard one ricochet. We got 5 and 5. There were actually like 8 or 9 people on here earlier as far as the thumbs up, but oh no, now I'm into the thumbs down now. Both those videos I put up are at like to dislike ratio 22%, and I think the other one's 23%. But it's actually more dislikes than likes. So, and the video, so that one video is just growing. Yeah, I know. That's what everybody said. Dude, you should take these down. You should take these down. I'm like, well, there's going to be people that side with me, and I've gained, I think, close to 30 subs since that video went up, and it's getting it's getting lots of views. I said every time today I looked at it, it went up 100 or 200 views each time I checked it after like an hour or so. I finally found out how to do a. Actually, no, I've done this before. It's gonna. I know. Well, you saw it when I did that one with the hummingbird killing the other hummingbird. Uh, I got some people that got on me about that one, saying that how dare you let that happen? Like you could have stopped it at any time. And this, I'm like, the, for when I saw it in the beginning, the hummingbird was already gonna die anyway. This other hummingbird just wouldn't stop until he was actually dead. I didn't see the initial damaging blow. I just kind of caught it after that one humming. But yeah, people are like, you probably go to dog fights and you probably like cockfighting and you probably like. I'm like, no, dude, this is nature. This is a hummingbird that hangs out in my yard that defends its territory and it kills people. Nature is not kind. I get enough of the raccoons around here that beat the crap out of each other. Rooster fighting is awesome. I've only seen it depicted in movies. But hey, even yeah, they don't have the attached the attached blades, but in nature they still fight with each other like that, and they will fight till the death. They just don't have added swords. Watching every. That's why I said in nature. Roosters, that's what they do. They're territorial. They're dominant. They'll fight each other to death for chicks. Yeah, they're fighting over chicks. The hummingbird death was interesting. I said I didn't know, but when I got online, there's actually tons and tons of videos on hummingbirds killing other hummingbirds. I thought I'd captured something so rare because I'd never seen it, and all of them were looked exactly like mine. The way that they kept dive bombing him, and getting on top of him, and just hammering him, and yeah, all of them looked just like mine, which was kind of interesting. Hello, this is Chris's son Max. Mouse trap for hummingbird. No, I actually want to do some really cool slow mo. Of I've been having fun feeding the spiders around my house. There's like a bunch of different kinds, and I've been like putting bees and stuff in their web and watching them. And I'm really thinking about setting up the GoPro, well, my get up with the super slow mo, and capturing some slow mo because some of them, I mean, most of them are the normal ones. They come out, they like bite it and they wrap it up. And like, there's just one in the back, and he's like vicious. Like if I put something in his web, he comes out and just grabs it and then pulls it back in. He's like, it's this little figurine on our fence that's like supposed to be like a fountain in the mouth, and she's holding her hands. And yeah, he's like that big. He's big. He's kind of low set, but he just comes out and grabs them and then pulls them back into his hole. And then there's little pieces of what I've been feeding him that are sitting in the hands outside. Like I think he doesn't just bite into them and suck it out. He actually like chews them up. But there's all these little pieces of flies and stuff now that he's pushed out of the hole and are sitting. But he's a wicked looking. I hate spiders. I mean, I love them and I like them, but if they get on me or they're on me unsuspectedly, I just freak out. But yeah, I want to get some really cool slow mo of it. Yeah, he's a cool one. I mean, I don't know, he's almost like one of those trapdoor spiders, or the ones that have the funnel hole ones, where something and they don't, a lot of them in their web they come out and they wrap them up. It's nature, man. Everything fights over females, unless you're gay, and then they still fight. I don't know. It'd be interesting though. I just think it'd be interesting and it'd be really cool to get them coming out and grabbing them. And what's up? What's that? Albanian gamers. Okay, how you doing? Welcome to the waiting for an earthquake live. It should be happening a lot here in California, so I'm on the porch just in case it happens. I have an avenue to get out from under a collapsing house. I don't know. Would you guys like to see like? Yeah, exactly. I actually haven't felt earthquake in a long time. I mean, I'm from California, born and raised here. I actually slept through one of the biggest ones in LA in like it was in the 70s. It was like a 7 or 8 point, it's just like huge. And I slept right through it. Government earthquake. Yeah, I actually slept through like a 7 or 8 uh, caliber earthquake when I was little. My sister evidently woke up and ran to my parents' house. Yeah. Yeah, no, this one was bigger than that. I'm pretty sure. This was way back in the, it had to be mid 70s, I think, because I think it was like 8 or 9 or 7 or 8 or something like that. But yeah, obviously, I mean, I guess like the beds were actually, it was so violent, the beds were actually moved and everything else. Possible, or it'll just shift. Well, the reality is, if you look at, I don't know if you guys from around here will know the pinnacles. We have the east and the west pinnacles. Well, that's actually because they're actually on opposite sides of the fault, and they're about, I don't know, they're like 60, 70 miles apart. I think something like that. It's miles and miles apart from the east pinnacles to the west pinnacles. They started out together, but it happens to sit right on the fault. So the fault has been moving over those thousands of years. So they've shifted. Yeah, see, I've always wanted to know that too. Hey, hey, Chris. Yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to be on the water when there's an earthquake. I hear bubbles come up like crazy. And I was actually at Pinot one time, and it had to be an earthquake because I was sitting. No, I was sitting by the Ukes against, and my boat was sitting against the reeds, and all of a sudden, out in the water, I saw these little bubbles coming up, right? And then all of a sudden, because you know that area there, um, Deborah, what is it? Dylan and Jenny's channel. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, but suddenly all these bubbles came out from underneath the reeds, like all the way along. I was sitting there, and I'm like, what? And all of a sudden, it came up, and they're all on the edge. All these big bubbles just came out. Because if you're over there, those reeds are actually, they're not on the bottom. They actually float. They go up and down with the water. Not interesting enough for you, Max? Not fish talk? Oh, you're from the Philippines? From the Philippines? That's funny. My stepdad is Filipino. My stepdad's from the Philippines. Actually, my mailman's from the Philippines. The Gala? Yeah, my stepdad Alan. He's grew up U.S. citizen now, but he grew up in the Philippines. His brother's here. He has like 13 sisters. Yeah, no earthquakes there. Why not me? Hey, Angel. Oh, Jessfish. What's up, man? No, not disasters. Ugh, man. Smoke in my eye. All right, Max. Well, evidently, hey, low budget did show up. Well, your dad's gonna try and kick my ass again tomorrow, Max. You smoke weed or DMT? Washington D.C. is next. Do they get earthquakes there? I don't know. They're getting some back there. Chris is still here. He's laying low. Oh, he's sweeping. That's right. Pot. Oh, back to the pot question. Well, it's legal here in California, so I actually showed a big nugget one time. But we're legal, so I don't smoke it much. But it is legal here. I could be just puffing away on my porch, and a cop could drive by and nothing. Really. I don't know, but I said it'd be interesting. I don't think you can feel it when you're on the water though. It might shake a little, but usually I think what they say is you see like a bunch of bubbles will come up. The water might kind of move a little bit, but if it's windy enough, you're not gonna notice. But a bunch of bubbles come up. All right, KRC hunting and fishing. Have a good night. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said, did anybody feel it? I thought we should have been able to feel it here. We're like, I said it was around Bakersfield. We're 209 miles away. I bet you if it was dead clear though, you would the water would have to move. It's like, it's like in a bathtub or a bucket. If you take a bucket and you shake it. Yeah, I said I was telling you a story. I had it happen to Pinot. Yeah. Yeah, I was at Pinot and all these bubbles came out from underneath the reeds. Gator sleep. We don't have gators here. No, this one was all around the edges. Bubbles started appearing out in front of me in the water, and then all these big bubbles came up all and started and went down the whole line of reeds because those reeds float, and it all just started coming up. It had to be a little earthquake. No, those would be leftover fireworks. Pinto gators. Well, we did have one dead body. We did have one dead female body in Pinot. I was near it. No more nagging wife. Um, yeah, I've done all that. I've lived a pretty full life. Yeah, done that too. Works really well, actually. There's a lot of different fish that like human flesh, actually. uh, not really. Oh my gosh. Hot dogs. No, it's you feed the birds, guys. Uh, cat food. It all works. I'm glad I don't have to deal with gators. I mean, I see everybody catching them and all that, and all those gars you guys have back there, low budget. That's I don't know. Seems like a pain in the ass fish. We don't have anything here in California like that. We just have the bass. We do have the Sacramento hitch. Which are pretty aggressive, but they've been weeded out by everything else. Yeah, I'm like Johnny Depp. Yeah, but they're on land. They're not in the water like water moccasins and copperheads. They're the ones that hang out in the water. Those are the gnarly ones. I don't run into many rattlesnakes around here. Sometimes. Well, at least you can see them, Chris. At least you can see them. They glow. Probably Gar. Probably. That's why I don't like the ocean. Glow in the dark fish. Sorry, just reading the comments. This is your favorite kind of night, isn't it, Chris? Fishing states in America. It's just, I don't know. My favorite quote now, evidently by me, is the favorite quote for me is, "It's just fishing." that's, that's everybody's quote for me from that other video I did. It's just fishing. You can snag them. It's just fishing. Oh, that's fart. Oh, okay, I got it now. Glad Chris clued me into that. I actually had a friend at a Catholic school. They allowed him to use a quote in the yearbook from Hitler. Yeah, at a Catholic school, they let him use a quote from Hitler as his quote for his senior picture. My quote was, "Now that I know people, I prefer dogs." I thought that was funny that they actually let him use that at a Catholic school for his quote. You stole a Hitler quote for that? Man, come on. Be more original than that. If you're nagging wives at the bottom of a lake, you got to come up with a better quote than a Hitler quote. I mean, come on. Be original. Tell them last time I saw her, she jumped in to go look for her phone she dropped. Never saw her since. That would be a good one. I don't know. She dropped her phone. She went in and uh, I thought she swam to shore and I haven't seen her in 4 days. I don't know what happened. Have you heard anything about Pinot, Chris, in the last week? Use my quote? No, don't steal my quote. That's my new quote. I'm going to change it from here we go to it's just fishing. It'll be my new intro. It's just fishing. It's not that hard. Fishing with bacon. That's how you catch crawdads. That's the best bait for crawdads. Intro we the people. No, I saved that one for that. Independence Day, remember? Not Independence Day, but ooh, they're good. They're freshwater lobster. No, I remember I used the American one for Memorial Day. That's what it was. When I used the one with the American eagle and the flag. But yeah, I was saving the We the People one for that one that was just put up. Pretty cool little graphics. Coleslaw. Cajun style whipping. That's all they are. Yeah, that's right. Rock candy. That's another quote I coined, I guess. Oh, and Lake X. I don't know if you guys know, but JJ's Fishing Guru and the other guy too. They now call Pinot Lake X in their videos. Ah, that's good. There's an old saying. I don't remember what it is. Man, there's not as many fireworks. I thought there'd be a hell of a lot more fireworks going on right now. Oh, who is that? Hey, B&O. I've I haven't been on with your stream in a long time, B&O. Glad you made it to one of mine. I'm just kicking back, waiting for an earthquake. Flowers. Figured we're having so many earthquakes around here that it's going to come up to Northern California. So that's why I'm on the porch, just in case it happens. I have easy exit. I don't know. We've had two huge ones now. Super deep earthquake machine. Okay. It's actually the faults on the crust of the earth moving. It's a pretty simple explanation. ABNO, you still around? Weren't you live earlier? I thought I saw you live earlier. Oh, you were live at 4. You're the live master, man. All I get on my emails is a little red dot with BNO, 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 BNO. Lives and raids, lives and raids. I'm all, damn, that guy's active. I think you're the most active live on YouTube. I only go 3 days a week. Well, sometimes 4, sometimes 5, but usually I'm fishing when I'm live. Not doing an earthquake, an aftershock party. Working a lot. Yeah, I've seen you get tons of super chats when you're live too. I'm like, damn, brother's working it there. Everybody be tipping him. I get a few once in a while, every here and there. I would just love it. It'd be so classic if it actually earthquake hit right now. That'd just be it'd be like the best live. If all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, guys, an earthquake actually hit. Crystal Force. Yeah, I almost did a. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, guys, it's happening. There's a big earthquake. Did you like the thumbnail? That's what I did in the thumbnail. I was just like shaking my head back and forth while I took the picture, so it looked like I was like, it made me all blurred. Fake earthquake live. I do the old Star Trek, and I'd be like grabbing things over here and then grabbing things over here as like I'm tilting the camera. Remember how cheesy that was in the original Star Trek when I like the camera would tilt and they'd all kind of pretend to lean, and then they'd lean to the other side. Let's just tilt the camera. JD, is that JDS? No, that's why we're here though. We're waiting for another one. Yeah, no, I was surprised I didn't feel it here. LA is evidently 109 miles from where it happened, and we're the general vicinity, and we're 209. So we're like 100 miles away. And no, I didn't feel it at all. Really? Even in Modesto? Shit, what the hell's up with that earthquake? Like the shock didn't go north at all. It only went south. That's weird. Usually they radiate out in a circle. Hmm. Well, how far is Modesto from there? All right, Angel. Thanks, man. Check me out. I'll be live tomorrow and Sunday. Yeah, Angel, I'll be live tomorrow and Sunday doing the fishing thing. I believe tomorrow's going to be an after show because I'm going out with Chris. We're going to hunt for some double digits again. Wait, is Modesto Bakersfield that far away? I thought you were closer than that. I'm in Marina and we're 209 miles away. Really? Okay. Somebody felt it. Somebody, well, at least somebody on here felt it. I said not like I'm asking for one, but I haven't felt one in, I don't know, I think the last earthquake I felt was probably like 4 years ago or something here. It was only like, I mean, a little 3 or 4, but I was sitting here on the porch in the same spot, and all of a sudden, it's a little bit of a wiggle. Oh, you had it too? Some little bit of swaying. It's just weird to me that nobody. Oh yeah, no, you probably didn't feel it. Yeah, I said I think if you were sleeping or laying completely still, you probably felt little. It might have been like a 1 point or something. I mean, when the I said when the San Francisco one hit, when the San Francisco big one that collapsed all the stuff in '89, or whatever, I said I felt it slow. Ooh, ooh. My fish tank actually sloshed. All right, we got people that know their same area. Utility company 4.9. 4.9. That's funny. 4.9. We get 4.9 here, and we're just like, huh? Nothing. Yeah, it depends on if it's on granite or if it's on sand. I guess I think sand is worse because it gets that jello effect and it really shakes like crazy. Yeah, 4.9 back east is a big earthquake. Here, it's got to be close to 6 or 7 before we notice it, I guess. Yeah, that's why the one in San Francisco is so bad, or did so bad up there. Oh yeah, the one that burned down the whole city. Howdy, neighbor.
Hey,
I'm live. Say hi.
hello everyone. Let's go fishing.
Hey, YouTube. That's my neighbor. Just wanted to put you on the spot. I mean, they can see you. I can see you right there.
You're gonna lose a lot of viewers now. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a really good actor, guys. He's my actor neighbor.
See ya.
Open a portal. Oh yeah, in a video with you on the beach, my opening clip, you gave me the wrong name. Corn farts. Yeah, I get things wrong sometimes, or I just intentionally. He's already gone, but he's actually a really good neighbor. He's actually in the guild and everything. I've actually tried to get him to do some stuff for me, for some spoof type stuff, but they won't let him do it. He since it was going to be in a video and aired, he actually had to contact them, and they came back and said he said I can't do it. It was gonna be funny, but he can't do it. He's legit. He's in the guild. He's a true actor. But uh, so I get to go fish tomorrow, guys. Thanks, Chris. I look so gangster. Yeah, I'm hanging out. I'm probably gonna have a cop come by and stop because I look suspicious. Oh god. Poop so many times in water. You gotta go, man. Pull into some off-way point and hang your butt over the side and go. Well, I told you at the pier, you always set up around the sea lions because when they poop, it's when they transient. Exactly. You splash it up like a God. I can't even think of the name of the European ones. The damn it, totally missed me. All right, Richard. I'm assuming that's saying you're out. Feels ninja. Oh, I just heard another firework. It's really corn farts. Uh, depends on I don't know. Depends on how like sticky it is. I would think you would have to. His phone died, so he had to be on his other phone or his wife's phone. Did you say your wife's phone? Like the captain. You're just swimming away. No. Yeah, I've been in a. My last one I was ever in, Joe, was poop downstream. Last one I was in was the one that was in Paso Robles in like 2001, 6 point something. I was actually on my porch when that one hit. Most violent one I have ever been in. I'm telling you, it wasn't a side to side. It was like an up and down. It was like you're on like a wooden roller coaster. It was like you were on a wooden roller coaster. It was just so jolty and everything. It was amazing. And I was what, like 40 miles away, which is pretty close to an epicenter. You only got to pee on jellyfish stings. Jellyfish stings are the best thing to pee on. What's my battery at? Ooh, battery's getting low, guys. Hasn't hit me with the low battery warning yet, but it's being weird right now. Usually it lasts a lot longer than this, but transient. Thanks, Chris. Well, transient would be this. That's more a serial murder look, I think. Uh, no, it's dead here evidently. I think they all went south. Those stripers. Little budget. What are you like drinking tonight or what? I tried to save her life and I got arrested for exposing myself. No, she had a jellyfish sting, I swear. It was the only reason I peed on her. It's not bad. Pissing in the wind. Yeah, you always piss downwind, Chris. Always piss. Well, you don't know. We can't piss off your boat. We have to go to shore to piss. Offshore pissing only. No putting nitrogen into the lake off Chris's boat. Can't do it. Pissing up a rope. That's funny. I'm on here. I threw up show up randomly on a Friday with live, and I have more people in here than usual. Did you fish today, low budget? Did you fish yesterday? You gonna fish tomorrow? You're gonna get some gar, get something. I get some. The next person to do the CCB bait challenge. I gotta like. I've been trying to get G Money to do it. He's been lagging. I'm Hook TV. Has anybody seen it? I'm Hook TV. I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen a video from him. Jag fishing. Chris wanted to do one, but he doesn't have a channel. You have to do it on my channel. You willing, Chris? Can I give you like 5 baits to fish? That's all you can fish? Yes, no, maybe so. No earthquake yet. Chris will just say 4 and 7 on a worm. What? You got a 4-pounder and a 7-pounder on a worm? Did you skip down? Evidently, he took everything down. That's what I heard. I had a good story that was he's now in Tahiti. Been liking the worm lately. Hardly ever use them. That's why I started. I started originally with plastic worms for years. Took me a while to learn spinner baits and crankbaits and jigs and all that stuff. It was all plastic. What? Okay, so I have to talk to you in Spanish now, Chris. Because of all the people you work with now, you only speak Spanish. You're gonna have to teach me the language then. I get the translator. Oh, so you were serious? You did catch a 4 and a 7? Wow, that's impressive. I haven't caught a 1 over 7 in like 3 years. One person speaks at work. One person speaks what? Pig Latin? Russian? Italian? Nice comment. One person speaks at work. It sounds like broken English there, Chris. That's broken English there, buddy. That's like Elistero. Not many fish, but when you get one, it's good. It's usually around over 3 or 4, and that's what 7 and 8's out there. Lots of big fish, but not many. not many bites. Well, I said I don't even know if I'm ever gonna fish up that place again for bass. It's just I'll just go there and fish for the carp. It's my new designated carp lake. And I think the reason they have it closed off is because of those pond turtles. Because the red ear slider takes over everywhere, and there's western pond turtles in El Estero, which are, I think they're, I don't know, I don't know if they're endangered or special species list, but they probably lay their eggs and all that up there in those channels. So I'm pretty sure that's why that's why those areas of El Estero are actually restricted all year. And I go and catch one in the main lake and have to bite off the hook because he has it swallowed. I feel so bad. I didn't see him after that, but those hooks will usually work their way out or go through them. Oh, I caught another fish on that lavender, Chris. Remember the one I caught at Pinot on the lavender? I know. That's why this is. That's why this is the aftershock edition. I figure what better than to go live to just in case one happens north. I'll be here for it. Yeah, that 7.1 hit, and it was like the 6 whatever yesterday. But it said the 1.6 yesterday wasn't. That's all right, Steve. The one yesterday wasn't an actual the real earthquake. Today's was the real earthquake. Yesterday's was just a pre-shock. I guess if they're aftershocks after, if there's a big one before any bigger one, it's a pre-shock. I hiccup compared to I said like a full-on puke. Oh no, I have another one here. Yeah, does it actually have it? I don't think it does. If I go, oh my god, guys, we're having one. Oh my god. It shakes pretty hard, right? I should have had that set on that. Like, we're having another one. All right, it's over. Oh my god, another aftershock. All right, it's gone. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun to be in little earthquakes. I mean, just kind of like, whoa, hey, that was kind of cool. The funny thing is, a lot of them start out that way, and all of a sudden they just escalate, and you're like, holy shit! Run for the hills! Get outside! I was worried about I spent 4 years in San Francisco on the bottom floor of like, I think it was a 12-story apartment building. And there was a big, like, the basement below me. And I was like worried the whole time there that we were going to have a big earthquake while I was there. It was terrible. It just, the funny thing is, and this is, I'm pretty sure this is a fact, California gets the most hurricanes to, or not hurricanes, tornadoes to actually start to form. But because of our topography and everything else, they don't actually ever touch down. They'll form up in the atmosphere and they'll start to come down, and then they just don't form because of the mountains and everything. Yeah, that was interesting. I heard that statistics one time that California does get a lot of tornadoes that start to form, but because we're not flat and all the hills and everything, for some reason the way tornadoes form and the winds and that, they don't actually ever. I mean, we've had a few that have touched down here, but luckily we're safe from that because of the mountainous terrain. Evidently, saves us from actually having tornadoes here. They like flatlands. They like flatlands. That's where they want to touch down and just wreak havoc on trailer parks mostly. Yeah, it's weird. It's been odd, but come on, seriously, how long have we been on the Earth? How long have we been tracking this stuff compared to how old the Earth is? Um, there's been a lot of cycles in the planet Earth as we know it, and we've only been around and tracking them for a couple hundred years. So it's just a blink of the eye in in evolution and the history of the planet we live on. So we can try and say it's from us as humans affecting the planet, or it's just the planet doing its thing. It's just it's in one of them cycles. Maybe now it's menopause, and since it's been around so long, I mean it's Mother Nature. It is a female. It's having heat flashes. Is that what global warming is? Mother Nature's heat flashes. More than 6,700. uh, all right. I think it's probably older than that, but sure, 6,700. It's a good year. It's not millions of years old. It's only 6,700 years old. So how old's the universe? 6,800. We came out 100 years after the universe started. Oh, it's definitely flat. Come on, Jetfish, really? So the Earth started when the universe started. All right, that seems totally plausible. So the Big Bang was 6,700 years ago. No, we have gravity. If you go to the edge, you just get sucked to the other side. I mean, yeah, if you walk out to the edge, uh, you just kind of flip over. But the way gravity works in that, you don't even notice you're still upright and you're in China. What does universe mean? Uh, it's all the stuff that's out there. It's kind of like gluten. Gluten is just a generic term for everything that's bad for you. Let there be what? Light? Let there be light. Hey, Valley of the Sun Fishing 88. What's up, man? Coming in at the end. Well, not really. This was no planned live. We were just waiting for another earthquake. Let there be emojis. God said, let there be emojis. Uh, yeah, Valley of the Sun. We're just, I don't know, I just kind of bored. Had a bunch of earthquakes, so I edited today. I actually fished and actually finally had a really good day. So that video, I'll be coming up Monday. But yeah, it was suddenly after all this slowness and skunks by all my viewers and even me to all these likes. I suddenly had a really good day yesterday. And tomorrow I'm going out with Chris. So don't know how that's gonna go. But yep, spent my fourth fishing. First time I've actually been out since first time I've been out since last Saturday. Yeah, last time I fished was Saturday with Chris. Then I spent the time putting up those wonderful videos that are giving me so much joy and so much positive attention. And I put that one up today. I actually filmed that one when I filmed that one last week. I think it was last week. Was it last week? Yeah, it was. It was the day I filmed at Coyote Creek Lakes. What's up, Into the Bush? How's it going? Yeah, I filmed that Senko one the day that I went to Coyote, and that's the one that I actually formatted the disc, and now I've lost it. And I've tried to recover it. I tried like three different recovery programs. They're only getting me the same footage that I got with my original one, but Right to Bear said he has some other stuff in that, so I'm going to send him the disc. So maybe sometime in the future, that Coyote Creek Lake video I filmed with Right to Bear will actually be a video because it'll recognize the files, but they're all just when it pulls them off, they're corrupt. They just won't play. There's only like six of them that'll play, and they're all like the teeniest of clips. So I don't want to have to pay somebody to pull them off. But I really wanted the footage back. It was fun. Yeah, well, I formatted it. When you format it, like I said, I said it recognized. It shows all of them there. It shows everything on that disc because I filmed like 80 or 90 segments during that, and they all show up. They're all there. I can download them. It says it recovered them 100% fully, but click on them, it just comes up saying unrecognized format, um, file corrupt, or whatever. I tried to put them in my software. It doesn't recognize them either. So it just won't pull them off because I don't know. You know the way they work with software. You buy one that does up to 1 gig, and then you have to pay money to get one that'll actually pull off. Because there's like 32 gig card. I think there's about, I don't know, at least 25 gigs that were used in the filming of the show. But that's the way they all work with they'll give you, they'll, they'll rescue a little bit, but then you got to pay more money to rescue all of it because they'll only give you the cheapest one or a free one that'll only do a little bit. And seriously, a gig. I mean, when I recovered a bunch of photos in that, sure, you can have a bunch of photos in JPEG, and you could have like 200 or 300 of them, and it's not even a gig. But when you're dealing with video, each one's like almost a gig on its own. Suddenly, it's like 20, 30 gigs on the card that's formatted, and it's got to pull it off. They F with you and to try and get you to upgrade it. Go to Pro to get the rest of it. That's what a lot of them said when I did it. But yeah, I'll just give it to. I'm gonna mail it to Right to Bear and see if he can pull all the information off. Well, looks like all our trolls left us, guys. looks like like half the people on here were trolls. That's funny you say that. I was just joking about that in my live that I was gonna magnet fish at Olistero. Imagine there's gotta be a lot of cell phones and stuff in there from all the people on the duck boats that drop them over the side and that. But yeah, I was joking about actually doing a magnet video, and it was kind of a trend for a little bit. Like about like 5, 6 months ago, everybody was doing magnet fishing shows. Even some of the Googans did it. I think Flair and I did one. Yeah, it might be fun, especially in El Estero, because you could like whip that thing. It's not very big and it's not very deep, so if you have a long line, you can throw it and cover a whole bunch of area. Just have to go buy a like 50-pound magnet or something. See if I can pull in a bunch of cell phones or whatever else. Electromagnetic. Yeah, I think that'd be fun to do. That'd be a place to do it if I did it anywhere. Just because it has all those paddle boats on it constantly. Constantly. Like I said the other day when I was there, I counted like 15 on it. And it's like weekly and daily. So you can kind of imagine how much crap gets dropped by people and falls off the boat. So yeah, that's in the future. It's in the future valley. So I just said that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it there. It'd be a lot of fun to see what I could dredge up out of El Estero with a magnet. Can't really think of anywhere else that would be as exciting as doing it at El Estero. Mostly because I could probably hit. I mean, you get a long enough, like a 30-foot, 40-foot rope, and just you could cover like probably 90% of that freaking lake. Yeah, exactly. No, I don't do the ICAST thing. I probably should. Just catch an old gun. Go buy an old like 1800s musket, plant it in the lake, and then pull it in. Yeah, yeah. Who was that said that? Oh, Steve. Yeah, no, I don't do it. I don't do the ICAST thing. I probably should. I know it's not that. It used to be really popular, like all the Guyans and um, Fluke Master and all those guys. Like a couple years ago, they were always at ICAST and always went. And I don't know. I think it's kind of fallen out of flavor now. I could do a video on the report. I could do a reaction video on somebody else's video that went to ICAST. Or I could do a video on like Bassmaster and Bassmaster always puts out a magazine that has the best of ICAST in it. No, he never found it, but his uncle Smiley, the guy that was in the video with him, Smiley, he bought him one. I think like a week after that was the kid's birthday. He bought him a new one. And I talked to the kid, and he's like, "Hey, well, I'm over it. It was my mistake." Well, yeah, trying to catch carp on a freaking ice pole. Of course, is going to take off with it. And he was like skateboarding when it happened. not even paying attention. Yeah, I said I talked to him after that, not not on camera or anything when I was there, and I said, hey, dude, again, I'm really. He goes, I'm over it. I'm over it. And his uncle bought him a new one, so it would be fun to find it though. Do a magnet fishing and end up pulling up his old pole. That one might go viral. Kind of like the two I just put up. I mean, they're not really going viral, but they're definitely getting a hell of a lot of attention right now. And I just saw some other people start putting up reaction videos on the Mike Long video. So, and and I watched some of theirs, and mine was the first one right below it in recommended. Not even the original one. It was my video. Was the one that was the first one in line for recommend to watch was my video. Yeah, you should. Let's just keep it going. Let's go. Let's grow. You should. That'd be funny. Get everybody to start doing reaction videos on my reaction video. It's like a chain letter. We got to keep it going. Mail this. Get 20 other people to do reaction video on this reaction video about the other reaction video. It's a reaction video chain. That might be funny. I was actually going to do a. I told you I was possibly going to do a spoof of saying that with a diver and saying that this diver's, I hired him. He hooks my fish. I don't really catch him. But I thought it'd be cool to. I was going to take a picture of myself in the back of a cop car, like in cuffs and that, and then I was going to do the video that said, "Sorry, but my videos aren't gonna be uploaded for 6 months to a year, depending." Exactly. That would be fun. Yeah, no, but I was just say, sorry guys, my videos might not be uploaded for 6 to 12, and have the thumbnail be me in the back of a cop car with the caption, "Let me explain." And then I was gonna say that I threatened to. Earthquake reaction. Yeah, no, I said I don't know. I said that video is funny because on my side of it, I know how long, on average, people watched it. The original one, it was 5 minutes, and 5 minutes is right when I go into my pudding stone story about that guy that used to take pictures around all the different lakes of this huge limit he caught, and he caught all those in San Diego lakes, and they took them to Pudding Stone and Vail Lake, all these different lakes, and had the same photo posted saying that he caught them all at all those different lakes. And this was in like 1981. So there have been fishermen like Mike Long and people doing this sort of shit for the invention of bass fishing. He's just the most evidently known about it. And most people don't even know who the hell he is, or didn't know who the hell he was until this video came out. That's what I try to explain in the video is I'd known about this guy for since the late 90s, but all suddenly it became the fact that I've been buddies with him. since the late 90s, which is not what I said. I've never met the guy. Ash actually has met the guy. No, they didn't. Oh, you know Pudding Stone? Samuel? Are you from down south? You know a Pudding Stone? Well, now they call it the Pud now. Yeah, that's my original home lake. So I used to ride my bike. I lived 5 miles. I used to ride my bike to that all the time. Oh, so you know Brackett Airport and Mountain Meadows, the golf course right there, and the Pomona Fairgrounds. Oh, you're in Pomona? Yeah, that's where I grew up. I grew up on Yorba. On the Pud. What's the video? Yeah, no, I grew up in on Yorba Drive, just actually across White Avenue from LA County Fairgrounds. Before that, I was on Cuesta. No, uh, Cameron Original. Oh, you're in the West One area. Sorry, I'm tired. Yeah, wow. I know. I didn't know you were down there. Yeah, the Pud. The Pud. Yeah, used to ride my bike down. Ride past the fairgrounds, ride down the road that ends to the entrance to Brackett Airfield, and then I go through the closed gate, and that's the way I would go into the lake usually. The backside where there's now the campgrounds. Oh, it wasn't in the best good. It wasn't the best when I was there. Yeah, well, they have the aerator that's in there, which is kind of freaky. I used to have my boat and they'd have the aerator on. There's like giant aerator bubbles in the middle of the lake. I was always freaked out when I took my boat around it. Yeah, it was never the well, I mean, this is back in like 1980 and 1984 is when late 70s till 84 when I used to fish it all the time. I was there before they built the campgrounds that are on the south end of the lake, right by the end of the runway for Brackett. I was there when they dredged all that out and built that whole place up. But if I think about this is really kind of cool. I don't know if you're a fan of the original Get Smart series. Remember Get Smart? Well, they did the new movie on it, but the original. Yeah, but Get Smart, the original TV series with I forget the actor's name now. Yeah, the original one. There's actually a series where they filmed at Mountain Meadows. There's this whole thing where they're at a golf course and they have this whole golf cart chase thing and all that, and that was filmed at Mountain Meadows. I actually saw the series because I did golf for about a year and I golfed there. But yeah, they were going over the hill and yeah, they were at Mountain Meadows Golf Course. They actually filmed one of the episodes for Get Smart the series at Mountain Meadows. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, I need to find it sometime. I'm sure if I look it up, I could find it. But I was like watching it. I don't know if somebody told me if I was just watching it. And I'm like, I saw the clubhouse, and then I saw that. And I'm like, oh my god, that's Mountain Meadows. That's a golf course I used to go to in the morning and catch snakes. Can't believe they filmed a Get Smart episode there. And then, of course, I used to. My dad worked for the JCs. I used to always get into the fairgrounds. Prior to it being open, I fished in those the ponds they have there. I caught the green sunfish that were in there, and one time I hooked into like I was hand fishing. I didn't have a pole. I was just like hiding, and because my dad was working at the JC booth getting it ready, and I would head over there with a hook and some line and line. And I ended up hooking one of the like 20-pound catfish that are in there. And I'm like trying to fight him in by hand and everything else. And I'm just like, yeah, I used to be in there all the time. And I used to be able to go to the Winter Nationals, the drag racing, because the JCs ran it. And I would get pit passes and everything and be able to go in. And I have somewhere still, I have a bunch of pictures by Don Perdome and all them. Yeah, no, yeah. That's my birth of bass fishing. San Dimas Reservoir. Used to fish San Dimas Reservoir all the time. Fish Pudding Stone all the time. Guasti, which evidently is still there. That little like private place. Guasi. I fished Vale. I actually fished up in the mountains. Mount Baldy, the Mount Baldy Creek, um, for trout one time. Where's some of the other lakes I fished down there? Really, they drained it? Yeah, I used to go there, and you'd hear all the peacocks in the mountains at night. A couple times, me and my friends camped all night there and caught catfish. Really, they put them in pudding stone? Did they refill it, or is it just gone now? Did they drain it to do work on it, or they drained it and got rid of it? Yeah, so it's probably got water back in it. Yeah, I was mostly putting stone in San Dimas Reservoir, but I say Guasti. I actually went to Guasti when it was first built. We had a family reunion thing at Guasti, and it was right when the park opened, and they'd stocked it with a bunch of like 1 pound largemouth, and I caught like 30 of them that day. Water was crystal clear, and you could just see them sitting. And I remember I used a little red worm, those red worms with the hooks, and they have the beads with the little blade in the front. I used one of those, and I would like had to crouch down, and I would like throw it at them and like work it to them. Yeah, I saw that it was still there. I said I fished Vale Lake once. I had pictures of me with some couple 3 pounders out of Vale. Um, I never went to all the like Irvine Lake and all those other popular ones. And there was a little creek. There was a little creek that used to run across the street from the entrance to the fairgrounds. It was a creek for about 100 yards, and then it turned into a wash. And there were a bunch of fish in there that came out of the ponds from the fair. There were carp in there. There were green sunfish, and we actually stocked it with some largemouth. And we used to go and fish there. And then right before I left in 1984, they actually, because there was a pipe that came into it, and then there was a kind of a wash thing that came from the fairgrounds into it. And right before I left, they actually tore it all up and made it all just one pipe all the way to where the wash started. So our little fun little creek fishing days were over. And when it was raining and all the water, we used to get in there with a raft and do like whitewater rafting down it. Oh yeah, I remember there were big redder in there, big carp in there, big catfish. My old school days, we used to go to it was the backside. Well, the shore across from the launch. If you go more south, there's all those rocks on the side, and we used to ride our bikes there, and we took jumping jacks. They're actually not a nightcrawler, but jumping jack. And we just go there and just throw them out wacky style way back then. The original wacky. Oh yeah, my friend used to catch carp there on shad. He'd throw out with the like 3 treble hooks down the line and snag the shad and then throw it out and catch big like 15, 20 pound carp. Do they still stock it with trout? You used to catch a lot of trout there too. I don't know if they still stock it. I fished that before they built. I fished it before they built Raging Waters. Raging Waters was built behind it. I think. God, I think that was like '83 or something. It was right before I moved. I think they built Raging Waters right behind it. Yeah, the Pud. Good lake. I once I once actually found videos on YouTube about it. Somebody catching like 6, 7 pounders. You've been listening to the trolls, haven't you, low budget? Oh, okay. I knew you'd pop up with that. See, they're fun people, right? Well, there's like 3 of them in here. Probably all the same person, but yeah, Sam, you went on here earlier, but we had 3 of them in here, didn't we? We're spooning off a bunch of I don't know. There was Obama stuff going on. There was radiation stuff going on. There was there was dead wives in the bottom of lakes going on. I knew you were having fun with it, Chris, and we all just ignored him. Gotta troll him back. I didn't make any money off him this time, but yeah, there was what albino. I don't know. I can actually look on here. Let me go back. I'm gonna go way back. I have the ability to go back. I can go back into the past. Whoops, where is it? Um, where is it? They're way back here. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't them. Where are they? Man, they're way the hell back here, guys. They left us a long time ago. Oh, Albanian gamers. That was one of them. Where's the other guy? Come on. Richard Zip. No, I'm just kidding. CZEALOW Nicodem. He was another one. This Albanian gamer again. Who's the other guy? There's another guy that was really obnoxious. Where is he? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to find him. I know you can't see my hand on the screen. Nicodem, no. Oh, no. Same guy. Jesus. Who was the first guy? Oh, there it is. Jacaz 114 or something like that. Yeah, those were the 3 that were on here. They were a lot of fun. So Bass Pro, what'd you get there? Fun stuff? Nothing? Just looked around? Jackass. Yeah. Yeah, there were 3 of them. With a Chester avatar. Exactly. Yeah, I haven't been to Bass Pro in. All right. I can't lie about this because I just put up the video today. I I just put up a video today about Senkos, and I was in Bass Pro, so I can't say I've been Bass Pro in years. They're gonna give me special treatment. They're gonna treat me right, damn it. They're gonna recognize me and say, "You were in here yesterday. You didn't buy anything. How can we help you?" Yeah, I was serious about that. I know that almost everything I do now on YouTube, since those last videos, is I'm just bullshitting and I'm lying. But yeah, most FNL pros use Senko. I use That's funny. I go in there and they all know who I am. At least the one here. I've had I don't know how many of the employees have. I go to ask them a question. I go, "Oh, dude, I watch your shows. Love them." Like, you know who I am? They all run for you. Until they all watch my shows, at least the one here. There were in like 4 or 5 of the employees that all watch my shows. I'm a celebrity when I go in there. I should wear my jersey in there. I've never worn my jersey in there. Oh, that's another thing I got too on the comments. Somebody said, "Oh, nice jersey that doesn't have any sponsors." I'm like, sponsors are on the back, guy. Oh, and the other one too. I told that story about in the second one. Bass Pro Shops timeshare. Really? Wow. Well, that's a story. Um, yeah, remember? Well, I don't know if you guys watched the second video, the one that's like really blowing up about Mike Long. Uh, one of the comments, the guy's like, "I call bullshit on you turning in people at trot line because you're a cheater." Do you play? Mm, no, wrong bass. It's it's a short A, not a long A, right? Bass, bass. Yeah, it's a short A, right? Bass would be a short A. Anyway, yeah, no, I don't play music. Uh, no, no, I'm not a hunter. I play a hunting game. Too much beer. I can't even remember a short and a long A now. Uh, no, I used to hunt with a BB gun when I was little. Mostly crows, blue jays, pigeons, doves, and I'm really, I'm really sad. Uh, why? Yeah, I hunt for fish. I'm really sad to say hummingbirds. I know it's sad, but if you saw my video, um, they aren't the nicest creatures. I hunt cougars. I did that when I was in San Francisco. Yeah, I hunted. Yeah, I sad to say, but I have shot a few hummingbirds in my lifetime. Yeah, you got to. They had lions, cougars, lions. Big felines, they're all the same. I've hunted those in the video games. Just in case they have X-ray glasses on. Immersive. If you're gonna wear it, you might as well wear it to the bone. Oh, that was bad. Are you still here, Chris? Really? I didn't even know you were here. All right, yeah, I'll be there. You know me. You know me, Chris. Yeah, I'll be there right 11 on the dot. It's only I'm early, dude. It's not even midnight. I'll be there. 11 sharp. Thanks, Captain. Captain Tub. Captain Battle Tub. That's what we gotta start calling Chris. Captain Battle Tub. That's what Chris is. He's not Camo Chris. Captain Battle Tub. I'm gonna have to make you a shirt, Chris. Yes, he does. And thanks to him accidentally filming his whole meal that day. That was just so perfect, guys. That was actually completely, totally unintended. I gave him a chest his first time using it. He didn't even know it was on. He just happened to leave it on that whole time, but it was just perfect. And obviously, I took advantage of it in the video. I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect. This is gonna be great. I can do a whole Chris eating experience from the chesty. I just remember him because I was sitting there and all of a sudden I hear him go. I hear the camera turn off, and I just hear him go, "Wow, that's gonna be a long one." And I went, "What?" He goes, "Oh, evidently the camera's been on this whole time." Well, but the whole time you were eating your lunch, he goes, "Yeah, evidently." I'm all, "Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Thank you for the footage." I said I almost did a spoof, and I was gonna show myself eating from it. Yeah, I was gonna show myself. I didn't really. I don't know. I got there kind of late when I filmed yesterday, but I was actually gonna put on the chesty and sit down and eat like some chips and a bunch of other stuff and kind of do a spoof on it. Probably not. I don't hunt for anybody. People hunt me. I have stalkers. Yeah, I don't know. I I think the video would prove otherwise. Remember, he had salami in the video, unless it was vegan salami, but I don't think so. Yeah, I just like the fact that he brings out he's using he's using salami and a chip and salami or two chips and he's making like a salami and chip sandwich. That was hilarious. It didn't work. Say you've been into it, just crunch like crazy. Yeah, that last video, he had the chesty on for a little bit, but you saw how slow it was. There was nothing. I still have the footage. I didn't erase it, but it just there was nothing really worthwhile to put into the video from the chesty. Hopefully tomorrow, though, the fish are doing like that other lake I was at yesterday. Uh, Hopefully we can get some good footage from the chesty. They finally kicked in. But I know JJ's fishing Guerrero. He tried twice. I don't think he caught anything. Um, Saw the other guy that fills a pinot. Uh oh. Uh oh. We got our warning. 50% battery left. We're letting the battery. Well, that's not bad though. It was only at 90% when I started because I was on it beforehand, and we're at 2 hours and 6 minutes. So this phone battery on its own is amazing, guys. This is the Moto Z2 Force. It's actually whitefish. It's actually whitefish. I don't know if you're serious or not. Yeah, it's whitefish. They're from Alaska. Thanks for that, Samuel. I was pretty sure I was right when it was whitefish. That's the only kind of fish I actually eat. Is I will eat a McDonald's fish sandwich. I eat sushi. I eat crab, shrimp. I'll eat normal fish, and I don't know, the whole cleaning them and all. It's just not my favorite. People are always like, "What do you mean you don't eat fish? How can you not eat fish? You catch somebody." It's not my thing. Uh, Sometimes. Well, he'll give me like he gave me string cheese in that video. Actually, one of the videos it shows him giving me string cheese, and it's got to be white. Do they make black cheese? They make yellow cheese. Isn't that a slang for a type of nationality? Yellow. I didn't say white, did I? I said string cheese. I mean, it's white, but head cheese. No, sometimes you've seen him. Hey, the Beach Bum 831. How's it going? Joined us at the end. This is just going to go till my battery dies. this, this is pretty much what this. I said we had so many earthquakes. I thought it'd be fun to do an earthquake video, but uh, been over 2 hours. My battery's getting low. But yeah, we've been having fun. We've been talking about all kinds of things. We had three good trolls in here earlier. Very entertaining conversation and comments from them. Typical. But we just played along with them. Finally, they left. Goo night? Okay, goo night. I'm not done yet. I'm going to wait till it tells me I have like 5%. Good night. I like that. Okay, good night. Remember, I will be, I'll be up tomorrow and the next day. Obviously, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the after show at Pinot since I'm going to be with Chris. I was going to film a cool 360 for you guys of the whole shoreline. walking actually from the beach all the way to all of you, all of Pinot that you can reach when you're fishing from shore. Probably won't have time to do that tomorrow since I'm fishing with Chris. So probably Sunday I'll be back at Pinot for a live, and I'll film it then. Yeah, we will definitely. If I can get him in a chesty early enough, we could do a another. What did I say? Chesty eating presented by Chris. We'll do yeah, we could do another chesty filming with Chris. Oh, and today I filmed at the lake. I filmed some really cool dramatic slow mos, guys. I like those. I like mixing them in, but I don't know. Sometimes, well, I haven't been catching fish, so I can't really do it. But today I actually filmed two really well. One of them was, it was dramatic slow mo, but it wasn't too dramatic. But the second one I filmed, it's amazing. I was gonna do that, but I didn't. I wanted to make it quick instead of slow, so that's why I did in that footage. That's why I sped it up and used that really quick kind of silly music. But yeah, no, I did some really cool ones. I've been wanting to, but when it's a slow day, and like I said, I've been catching one bass a day or two. You just sort of, I, I don't know, the creativity kind of goes away. But today was good, and yeah, I got the. Oh God, you guys are gonna love this. I think it's the best dramatic slow mo uh, I've actually filmed. It was just what the bass did when I put it on, and that it was it was pretty cool. It was it was totally unexpected, but yeah, just it's cool footage. It's pretty spectacular. Yeah, yeah, it was Chris. Yeah, it was. It just went too perfect. I just wanted to show the whole. I mean, I think about it. If I did a slow mo of Chris eating, a dramatic slow mo of Chris eating, it would probably last a half hour or more because it's just he eats so much and the variety and to capture it all in a slow mo, that would be that would be like that'd have to be something that I would do separate and put on. That's something I would do separate and put on a Patreon because that's kind of where that would go. I know you got well low budgets on Patreon, so he knows what I mean. That would definitely be a good Patreon behind the scenes footage. Was a 30-minute slow mo dramatic of Chris's full 4-course meal that he brings with him. Yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, and by the way, for the rest of you guys, low budget's on there. Yeah, if you guys want to. Yeah, but the Patreon, low budget's on there. Just dollar a month, and I put in all the video, helpful editing videos, and a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. There's really well, low budget will know the whole blow dart incident, which was pretty damn funny. But yeah, it's a lot of the I loved your comment. Does no, he drinks the non-alcoholic. Yeah. Hey, you know, if you want to do someone in with a blow dart and do it naturally, I give you good tips on it. Aborigine style. Oh, there's so many better ones. There's so many better ones in that low budget that I have, and the conversation we have when we're in the P station on that little point. I've been saving them all now. They're all going to go on Patreon, and they're pretty damn funny. Lots of oops, lots of really good behind the scenes stuff. I've been backlogging. Yeah, don't worry, low budget. Eventually, that'll get Right now, I'm just oh, that's when we're on shore. All the scenes you see when we're on shore on that point, that's pee break. You can't really stand up and pee out of his boat, so we have to take nitrogen enriching breaks on shore. But plus, he won't let me smoke in his boat anymore. So that's my smoke break while we're there. Pee break point, pretty much. Yeah, but like I said, you guys don't know because low budget. He's one of my two. I think I still only have two Patreon members. But there is educational stuff on there, right? Low budget. I mean, the tips on the editing. I still have another good one for a tip for filming with two cameras and editing with two cameras. Yeah, I'm gonna do a good how I edit with two cameras and how I can do it and have it all synced and everything else and perfect, which is hard to do in the because a lot of the software now has you can do like three and four cameras, but it's usually the audio from each of those cameras and that. And I kind of teach you and tell you a way to do it where you can keep one camera's audio for all of the clips, so the audio doesn't like get loud and get soft and sound different and all that. So that's gonna be the next one I probably put up as far as an educational one on Patreon. Oh yeah, I'll show you the way I do it. It's actually very easy to do, but a lot of people don't. I've talked to other people and I've kind of mentioned it to them and told them, hey, uh, you seem to have an issue. I've talked to people. I'm like, hey, have you ever thought about do you keep your your GoPro that's on you with your mic that's nice and loud, and then they switch to the camera in the back of their boat or whatever, and you can't even hear them. I'm all, have you ever thought about using only the audio from the one that's here so we can hear you, and then you could use that consistent audio for the one for the back of the boat? And then they're like, oh, I've tried that, but then I sound like a Japanese movie because the sync gets all offset and this. But I'll show you a good way to do it where it's all lined up and synced. And you can do two cameras that way. You can do three cameras. You can do four. How many ever cameras you want. What I'll do in that tip, they will all be linked up, and you can just use one audio for all of the clips and go through all those different cameras and go different angles and everything. And all the audio will be from the one camera, and it's pretty simple to do. I don't know why people don't think about it because they try to do it with this multi-camera thing, which doesn't it syncs the camera and the angle, but it doesn't really sync, and you have to go the volume to all the different cameras. But yeah, low budget. I'll set you up on that. I'll probably film it. I'll probably put it up soon. I've been putting up once a month. I haven't put one up for July, but that's the next one I'm gonna do for you, so you can see how I do that. Just had to reconnect, and my battery is my battery's questionable, guys. So I think I'm gonna have to end this one. It keeps saying, I don't know if you can see it on your end, but it keeps popping up low. Right now, my battery has a question mark in it. Probably not good. Yeah, it's probably because of my battery. All right, guys, thanks a lot. We made it through. There was no earthquake while we were here. Good conversation. Thank you guys a lot. Remember, live tomorrow and live Sunday. I'll be fishing, probably been on both days. Yeah, thank you, Samuel. And it's really cool that we both are from the same area, although I haven't been down there since I was 18. But that was good. I like someone that knows the lakes, and I used to fish in the areas. And yeah, join me tomorrow while I'm actually fishing. It's more obviously fishing oriented than this one, but yeah, this is fun, guys. Maybe I'll do more of these Friday night lives, late nights like I used to, and uh, thanks. And yeah, look for that educational one on the multi cameras. Low, it'll be up soon. All right, guys, I'm out only because my battery's out. Bam!